Hey, what's up, you guys? So, in in the most recent light of it, wow, okay. So, in the most recent light of events, I'm sure there are some of you who have witnessed the presidential debates, both for the top position of future commander in chief and also the vice president debates. And I'm just going to say this right off the bat. I did not watch either debates. I didn't watch the presidential debate, nor did I watch the vice presidential debate. But from what I heard, well, this is primarily towards the presidential debate with our current vice president. No, sorry, scratch that. With our current president and the potential different president. And I heard that shit was a hot, flaming mess, just to put it in terms. I'm not sure what the summation of the vice presidential debates were. Hopefully, it was more structured. I haven't heard any feedback from any news source outlet. But hopefully, it's not a flaming pile of dog shit that I've heard the presidential debates were. Anyway, this upcoming election is probably going to be the most critical in modern history. And it's more important than ever to go out and vote. If you want to see peace, if you want to see tranquility, if you want to see progression within American society, within our society, rather than seeing a country that is still in its infancy stages of development compared to other ancient civilizations. And I'm comparing the United States' state of existence, its timeline, compared to the Romans, because the Romans, they ruled for thousands of years. The United States has only been in existence for less than 300 years, and yet we are falling to our knees to a tyrant. So go out there and vote. Do not ignore this opportunity to let your vote count. Let your country know. Let your peers know. Let all of the minorities know that you are standing firmly behind them and you will not take this sad excuse of leadership as the highest potential form of leadership. We've all seen what Obama did during his 08 to 16 campaign. Obama's presidency is the epitome of a legacy that we should all aspire to, especially with the highest form of government and leadership. And I understand that Joe Biden, he's not a perfect candidate. But do you know who else is far less of a perfect candidate? Just turn on your TV screen and watch any news network with our current commander in chief. speaking about his policies and terms. If we fail to act, if we fail to vote, then these 4 years are just a prequel of what more damage he can do if he gets another 4-year sequel. Or if he gets a 4-year sequel. And I do not want to dream of that happening, because it would turn into a nightmare. As if this prequel wasn't a nightmare already enough. And I know that, and I'm aware that a lot of people are saying, oh, Joe Biden, he's not the most polished candidate. Kamala Harris, she's not the most polished vice president candidate. Quite frankly, I don't give a fuck anymore. I used to not like Joe Biden because of some of his unpopular beliefs. And yes, he did make some comments and remarks that were a little unsavory. And same thing with Kamala Harris. On the other hand, when you compare what our current commander-in-chief's words, his own words, and what his cabinet have been spewing out of their mouths for the past 4 years, I can honestly just forgive Biden and Harris at this point. Choose from the lesser of two evils. Choose leadership that is actually competent, that is logical, rational, where both candidates actually have experience in their fields and aren't just looking to dominate, to unapologetically dominate with whatever tactics are necessary to incite fear, to incite rage and hate. Because right now I'm feeling pretty pissed off. The fact that we have a commander-in-chief who thinks he is above the law, above the Constitution, above the morals, beliefs of everything that this country stands for. In particularly about fighting for our freedom. If you have any resentment towards Biden or Harris, please put those resentful emotions aside. Because your resentful emotions, they are far less important than the future of not only your lives and the future of minorities' lives, but our lives. We have a chance in about 3 weeks, about 3 to 4 weeks, to vote this man out of office. And hopefully to never, ever see another leader or his or her leadership, that type of leadership to be accepted, to be applauded in such an egregious manner ever again. please do yourselves and do your country a favor. Vote our current commander-in-chief out of office and just show him that the American people will not tolerate, will not accept drivel leadership ever again. And to end this on a little bit of a lighter note, to quote Captain America, "Be careful. Look out for each other. This is the fight of our lives. And we're going to win. Whatever it takes." And by that I mean, go out and vote. Do not be violent about it. Express your concerns, express your passion, but do not hurt other people. And together, we will vote him out.